Welcome to my channel. This is my second requested reaction, and this one is very interesting to me. It's Nat King Cole. He's singing Nature Boy. I suppose there's probably at least some of you who don't even know who he is. If you're young enough, you may never have heard of him. But Nat King Cole was what we called a crooner, meaning he had a what's the word I'm looking for? Honey for a voice, and he sang very lovely. And well, you'll hear him in a minute. You'll see what I mean. You can't mistake him for anybody else when he sings. He just had a wonderful voice. But before we get into the video, I do want to thank you for coming here, for supporting me, and for your wonderful comments. Thank you very much. I see my glasses are falling down again. Ridiculous. I gotta find a solution to that. I really do. Anyway, don't forget I always put the artist links in the description of my videos so that you can support them as well. And I also put the link to the request form so that you can request reactions if you want to. I do not take requests from the comments, so make sure you fill out the form. So this is Nat King Cole singing Nature Boy.
There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, a magic day, he passed my way. And while we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return.
Man, he had such a smooth, such a wonderful voice. Really, really luscious. Really luscious. He was just... He was just... He was special. He was really special. He just had... I mean, you can hear it. It's... I'm struggling. It's like honey. It's like butter. It's smooth. It's luscious. It's wonderful to the ear, and such a simple accompaniment, but a very skilled guitarist. Very skilled. Just a guitar, a bass, and a piano, and that voice. Some of you may be familiar with his daughter, Natalie, who also sings, and sings wonderfully. But I don't know how many of you have ever heard Nat King Cole before, but he's special. As you just heard, he's very special. Wonderful, brings back great memories. Man, that's such a great song. The greatest thing you've ever heard is to be loved and to love and to be loved in return. Wow. So true. And you know, there's nothing greater than being loved by God. That's a love that it's hard to even understand or fathom. It's so vast and so all-encompassing. And I hope that someday, I pray that someday, if you don't already, you will become familiar with God's love, and you'll begin to understand how special it is. I pray that for everyone that you love as well. This is the Vietnam era vet out.